Little shirt change. Got pretty hot, so I'm just go right back to him doing what I was doing before. Just gonna step around here. I'm just gonna step around. Good. I'm just trying to get him to look at me again right there. I'm just trying to get in here to him again. I'm gonna step here. I'm just gonna wait. Good. You gonna come over here? Right. Good. I'm gonna step right here. Try to get him to do a little. I'm gonna try to direct and drive him some here. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with him with what I'm doing as far as trying to get closer to him and get my hands on him. I don't want to monotonize on it. I don't want to just keep working. When he tries to come into me, I really want to catch him and I want to rub on him. So it's hard for me right here to decide. You know, I'm just going to step here. I'm just going to try to push him off. Maybe. If he keeps doing this, I'm just going to keep walking. Keep walking. I'm just going to keep walking. You know, I'm just trying to reposition myself. There. So he steps off, and then I'm going to step behind and I'm going to drive him. My left hand's up. I'm showing him where to go. I'm just going to drive him. Just going to keep driving. I want him to know that I'm controlling his feet. Disengage him here. I'm going to crouch. I'm going to keep swinging. There. I'm just going to wait. Step to the other side. Show him where to go. Show him where to go. If he lets me step in here like this, I'm just going to kind of keep stepping. There. See, he hasn't let me get to this side of him much at all. So, well, I kind of misdirected my rope. Good. Disengage him. I'm going to crouch, hold. Good. Try to get him to step to me. Just one step. Come on, bud. Come on. Just going to barely hold. Just hold. Just hold. Just keep holding. Keep holding. There. There. Good. I'm just kind of hold it right here. I'm just putting it on him, putting this rope on him, letting him feel it. Letting him feel it. Good. Boy, that's what he thinks about my rope, huh? Gonna wait on him here. Good boy. He's not too skittish of me, really, right there. Just going to step to him and rub him a little bit. Good. Kind of push him off over here. Try to push him off. It's okay. I'm going to hold my hand up and show him where to go. Good. Follows my hand. That was really good. Good. Disengage him right here. That's the spot where he wants to go back to the left. So I'm going to disengage him and make him look to the right. Just going to step to him. Just going to step in here. Just going to step. I'm just standing there. Let him smell me. Let him do what he wants to do, you know. Try to step past his eye. Try to step past his eye right there is all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get right here. There, I'm past his eye. And I want him to relax once I get past it. I'm just going to keep stepping. Like right here. Whoa, right there. That's where I wanted it to be. Right here. And when I say I'm past his eye, that's exactly what I mean. I'm past his eye. I'm not in front of him anymore. And watch, I'm gonna step around. Good. See if I can get him to lead with me just a little bit. Just barely hold, barely hold, barely hold, barely hold. I'm just gonna barely hold. I'll pull a little bit more. There. Good job, buddy. And like when I'm talking right here about getting past his eye and things, and the reason it's such a big deal on this side to me is because of how he was on this side, how he's been the whole time. You know, he's been protective of this side and really wants to have either have his butt to me. He wanted his butt to me pretty bad over here on this side. That's probably the reason that I put this rope around his neck, was because of this side and being able to keep his hips away from me over here. And I'm just steady walking, you know. As soon as he lets me get into that spot, I'm gonna stop. But I'm not gonna sit here and just keep on walking around in circles for too long. I'm gonna hold, and I'll kind of put him to work there. I'm gonna make that be a little bit more work. There. Good. You're all right. I gotta be careful right there where I'm at and when I stop. Right here. He's almost there. I'm just gonna keep waiting. Right here. You're all right. There. Good job, bud. You know, I'm gonna give it to him right there. I gotta give him what I can get. So there, he wants to lead a little bit. I'm gonna try to pull a little bit. There, almost. Just gonna keep holding and asking for this way. Ask him to come. Almost get a step. Come on, bud. So all I'm doing, I'm trying not to just pull straight forward, guys. I'm trying to keep walking to keep his feet broke loose. So it's not that he's just pulling, having to back or come forward straight off of me just really pulling on him. You know, I'm trying to make it easier for him. So my pressure's light here. And I'm just saying, hey, when he comes forward, like right there, I'll give it back to him. That's what I'm trying to do, is teach him that pressure just means step forward. Good. Let me rub him a little bit more there, huh? And you guys can see, like with everything that we've done, you know, to try to help him, it's been really slow and really easy. I've got to let this horse think for himself, and I've got to try to teach him. I can't necessarily ask him to do things that I haven't taught him to do. You know, it's so much about teaching him things and having him understand them. You know, it's just like my kids at school. You know, you've got to teach them what 1 + 1 is to do 2 + 2. You know, and it's just a lot of things to not get them bored and keep them confident. You know, I got to keep him confident through all this, and the way I can keep him confident is by me being confident in what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna put there. So I put my hand on him a little bit further down his jaw there. Oh, you're all right. See, let me touch him on the shoulder a little bit. He wants to step away, and I'm just gonna pull him back to me. It's all right. You know, he's letting me touch him here on his head. You know, so he understands that I'm not gonna hurt him. But I'm just gonna step here. Yeah, good boy. I mean, look where I'm at. I'm getting a lot done right here, considering where we were at just a few minutes ago in this spot. Good. See if he'll lead for me. See if he'll come on, bud. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good job. So I give that back to him, you know. I let him, I've got to give him a reward right there for stepping forward just that little bit, because that little bit is a lot. Oh. Just going to show him my hand. I'm going to show him my hand. I'm going to just show it to him. I'm just going to rub him with it. It's okay. You're all right. Just rub him. I'm just going to rub him. I'm just going to try to keep my arm on him as I kind of move down him right here. You know, I don't want him to bite me on the elbow. So I want to kind of guard myself right there. Yeah. And I rub him a little bit, and I'm just going to back up again. You know, he wants me to be there with him. He wants me to rub him. He does. He wants to be my buddy. But he's just making sure I'm not going to kill him. A lot of little increments right here, little short deals, and go back to it, let him think about what I just did, then ask him for it again. You know, and step here, same thing. Step here, same thing. I'm just gonna rub my hand right, I'm gonna try to stay with him right here and try to keep, there, you all right. Yeah, you're okay. You're all right. You're all right. It's all right. You're all right. You're all right. You know, I got to make sure that he is staying respectful to what I'm asking him to do. But so I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to put too much pressure right there and scare him. Oh, you're okay. You're all right. But I don't want him to, I'm not going to allow him to really, I don't want to give this horse the opportunity to push on me, because him being a stud and him, you know, probably being in charge of where he was at, you know, I don't want to give him the thought of being in charge of me, you know, and him being in charge of me is him trying to bite me or trying to kick me or whatever it may be. And I'm just going to step here, I'm just going to rub. I'm just going to rub him. It's all right, boy. I'm just going to stay here with him. I'm going to turn him back to me, and I'm just going to hold. I'm going to hold. Good, and I just step back. So right here, I might change. I might change with what I'm touching him with. I might start touching him with this, okay? Make it a little easier for me, you know? It's connected to me, so it's more in a sense, it is me. He doesn't know. Well, he does know. Don't get me wrong. He knows, and I'm just gonna stand here, and I'm gonna take it away as soon as he stops. And I'm gonna put it back. He'll stop again, and I'll take it away. And I'll put it back. You're all right. One reason, guys, that I don't like I want to be here quartered to this horse. I don't like being directly in front of him. I don't feel as safe as I want to feel when I'm directly in front of him. This is where I want to be. I feel safe right here. And that's why I keep moving my feet and trying to get this position. He's licking his lips finally. Because I want to try to stay safe for myself. You know, I don't want this horse to all of a sudden decide he's in charge and try to lunge forward and bite me and paw me in the head. I feel way safer here than I do in front of him, because I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how he's going to react. He's his own person, you know, in a sense. And I've got to give him opportunities to do things, but sometimes I put myself in jeopardy when I do those things, and I've just got to try to stay as safe as I can for myself. I'm just going to keep rubbing him with it. Going to keep rubbing him. I'm just going to keep rubbing him. Good boy. You know, and I just kind of keep rubbing to the, you know, and you see my hand on him, and then I take it off, and I put it back, and then I take it off, and I put it back, and I take it off, and I put it back. You know, what I talked about so much of small increments of what we're doing, small increments. I'm just going to stay hooked. I'm going to move his hips around. Move his hips. I'm going to move his hips. There. And you see me just kind of tap him right there. I want him, this has got to be for discipline as well. You know, he's got to understand that when he kind of puts his butt, he puts me in a bad position there with his butt to me. I'm going to hold, I'm just going to stay hooked. I'm going to keep walking there. As soon as he stops, I'll stop. Good, good. See, let me rub him a bunch more right there. Oh, boy. So I step back here, and I just want to try to move this a little bit. And I just stand here with him, man. I just want to be his buddy, that's all. I just want to be his buddy. I want him to know that I'm not going to hurt him right now. I'm not going to hurt him. I've had him working. I've had him moving. You know, he's come a long way right here in the last couple minutes with him. Let's try to see if he'll lead a little bit. Try to see if he'll lead a little bit. And when I try to see if he'll lead, when I say that, I'm turning him. You know, I'm not trying to pull straight forward. I'm pulling from one side or the other to try to get his feet to break loose to make it easier for him. Just like I said, right here, I'm going to step in here. And I want to try to get this rope moved over a little bit to this side if I stay on this side right here. Help me. I'm going to try to move his feet a little bit. There. I'm just going to kind of keep stepping here. Keep stepping. Keep there. He's getting forward a little bit. There you go, buddy. Come on. There you go. Good job. I'm going to pull a little bit right here. Good. Pull. There you go, buddy. And I'm just giving him the opportunity. As all I'm doing is giving him the opportunity to come forward without me pulling. There he's going to lick a little bit. I'm going to wait. You want to come over here with me, bud? Pretty relaxed right now. You know, I'm just going to step here just like I was on the other side. I'm just going to kind of step. And I'm going to, like this horse, he kind of pushes his mouth on me a little bit more than I want him to. And I just stay here. And I just stay here. And I'm going to hold. As soon as he steps away, I hold. Okay? And then I step right back in here. And like I said, I'm trying to get to this spot right here. Okay? This is the spot I'm trying to get to. And you're going to have to let me touch you too, Bubba. Oh, you're okay. And I'm just going to keep stepping right here. Keep stepping and holding. Keep stepping. I'm going to keep stepping. I'm not having to hold so much. Just going to take this here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go right back to what I was doing on the other side. Same thing. Here. Here. There. I'm just going to keep rubbing. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. I'm going to keep trying to touch him. It's all right. I'm going to stay hooked. I'm staying hooked right here. I'm into this right now. You know, so I've got to stay hooked with what I'm doing. There. He's okay. He's okay. I've got to stay confident right here that he's going to stop moving his feet right here in just a second. There. Good job. So he lets me touch him right here. That's all I wanted. But I had to go around 3 or 4 circles to get it. You know? And the only reason I kept at it was because I felt like I could get it. You know? And if I didn't think I could get it, I don't need to be trying to do it. You're all right, huh? It's okay. So, and these horses are going to be better to one side and better to the other. And as this training goes along with him, it's going to change. This one side's going to get better, and then the other side's going to get better, and hopefully they all come together in the end. Just going to take him here and just rub him. Good. Step away. And I'm going to step back to him again. That's the thing. It's my initial entrance in here that he doesn't like. Yeah, good. So there, I got him there. I get the bugs on you, Bubby. I know. They're on me too. I'm going to rub him a little bit. Good. If I can get him to lead another step. Lead another step. Lead another step. Come on. There you go, Bubba. Come on. Good. So, I'm going to take a break right here, and I'm going to get my halter and put it on him. Now step back in here, guys. I'm just going to come right back here to him. I want to try to put this halter on him. I'm just going to step in here to him and just trying to rub him some more. Oh, boom. Oh. He's okay. You're all right. You know, I'm just rubbing him right here. I'm just rubbing him. Trying to... And when I get right here, guys, I'm going to try to stay real close to him. When I get in here, I'm going to pull him around a little bit. I'm going to work him again right here. He doesn't really pay attention to what I'm trying to do. He's pushing on me a little bit more than I'd like him to push on me. You know, and I want to try to get him